the world is heading toward a humanitarian disaster. Not only because of the fear of a nuclear war but also due to the massive collapse of its institutions. It is the combined failure of these institutions and traditions that is at the root of the widespread decay and stagnation that we are witnessing in just about every nation in the world. This state of affairs, Kemetic people would say, is due to lack of self-knowledge. This term has been quoted often by scholars, yet none have given much insight into its true meaning. It seems most logical that I should start from the beginning when describing what knowledge of self is. But that would take us into such a complex discussion that it makes better sense to start, instead, at a very familiar midpoint. We'll start with what you're doing right now. As you are listening to my voice, I want you to make the effort of becoming aware of the fact that you are involved in two sets of functions. On one hand, you are making the effort to keep your attention on the sequence of words as you listening. On the other hand, without your conscious effort and awareness, the meaning of what you are listening to is taking shape. These two sets of functions are more apparent in more complex activities. While you need to think of getting up and going somewhere, you don't need to think of the details of the muscular activities involved in getting up itself. They are taken care of for you. When you type, dance, play an instrument, perform in a sport, drive, write, etc., you can become aware of the fact that some part of your activities is performed without conscious effort. The main idea of self-knowledge is the dualization of your being into two fundamental sets of functions. One part of your being is concerned with activities that you have to direct, while the other deals with activities that occur without your attention to them. We refer to this as voluntary versus involuntary, or conscious versus subconscious activity because it is more commonly understood. Let's call them willed and automatic, for the time being.